What up? This is Rap Hits, and so Tank is now under investigation after his fight with Roach at the Barclays Center. So they had a boxing match, and then during, I think it was about the ninth round, Tank decided to take a knee. When I saw that, I thought the fight was over. I was like, okay, that looks like you quitting. Like when you see something, that's like tapping out to me. To me, I thought that was a tap out where the fight was done. He couldn't go on no more. That's what I initially thought. Then he got up quickly and walked to his corner, and he was saying at the end of the fight that the reason why he took that knee was because of grease in his eyes. So the fight continued after that, and everybody was like, okay, they ain't really never saw that before. So, yeah. So now Tank is under investigation, and the New York Boxing Commission is now looking at that and trying to figure out how was that not scored a knockdown. So that should have went against his scorecard at the very least. So this was like the first time I think that's ever happened where someone looked like they was quitting the fight and the fight continued. So yeah, a knockdown would have actually flipped the decision to Roach. Roach would have won that fight. So now there's talks about also a rematch now. So I guess in the original contract, there was some type of clause in that contract that sounds like they have to do a rematch. It looks like it was part of the deal. If it ends in a draw or something like that, I guess they're saying that is going to turn into a rematch. So this is what the talk is that there is possibly going to be a rematch on the way. And Tank even says something about it. He's saying something about possibly the end of May, they'll get at it in the ring and do that rematch. So we'll see what comes of that. But, I mean, I think that also they're saying that Tank is set up to possibly be fighting Jake Paul. And I think that would be a good matchup, even a better matchup. But some people are saying, yeah, you got to finish this first and get to the bottom of this first. So we'll see what happens with this whole taking a knee thing, if that's going to affect his record. It already affected his record with the draw, because Tank was running into this fight with a 30-0 record. So Mayweather retired with a 50-0 record. It was a perfect record. And I don't even know who else has a record like that. So 30-0 was a very good record. It was a perfect record, and now it's already tarnished because now his record is 30-0 and one draw. So he already screwed up his record, and if this decision gets made in Roach's favor, he's gonna have 30-1. He's gonna have one loss on his record, and that's basically ruining his legacy. And this is what happens, I guess, when you lead the money team. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the start of, you know what I'm saying, him when he went independent from the money team. When Tank decided that he didn't need Mayweather's team anymore, I think that's probably what's affecting him now, because you already saw, you know what I'm saying, he was being trained by the best with the money team. So I don't know, maybe that has something to do with him, you know what I'm saying, ruining his record. I think he was on a good path if he would have stayed with the money team. He left the money team back in 2022. So it's been about 3 years now. So Tank is already talking about retiring himself as well. So we'll see what happens with that. And then the Jake Paul match, if Tank goes against Jake Paul, I think people by now they would know better than just to say, Tank's gonna win automatically. You can't even say that no more with people that used to look at Jake Paul as a YouTuber, and they didn't respect his boxing. Some people still don't respect his boxing because they're saying he picks opponents that he knows he can beat. You know what I'm saying? So he's picking someone 30 years older than Mike Tyson, and then he picks other people that, people are saying they're not even boxers, they're like UFC guys, and he'll pick people that he just knows he can beat 100%. So with Tank, I think that would be a good matchup, but at this point, I don't know. It's like you really can't say that it's gonna go either way at this point. That'd be a tough one to put your money on. That'd be a very tough matchup to put your money on, Tank versus Jake Paul, because at this point, that matchup could go either way. I'm not even gonna cap. I think that at this point, someone needs to knock out Jake Paul, but I don't know who's gonna do it. I don't know if anybody. You would think Tank could do it, but I'm not even sure about that. So, yeah, anyways, we'll see what happens with this decision. I'll keep y'all posted. I mean, we'll see if this rematch happens. We'll see if, you know what I'm saying, the Jake Paul versus Tank happens, and we'll see if the decision gets reversed for this draw, calling that match a draw. We'll see if that gets reversed and put into Roach's favor. Yeah, so make sure you like the video. Let's get over 100 likes. Also, follow Rap HITZ on all social media accounts. All links are in the comment section and description box. Make sure you subscribe and all that. I'm out of here.